Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. And in this episode, we're going to have our knight, or our dragon, fight this knight and break the traditional rules of knights beating dragons. Except I couldn't get away from the centaur because I was doing badly. Alright, I'm going to go first. And I'm going to this combat deals some damage to each creature that player controls. We'll keep it. Mana Confluence. Looter. And end turn. Let's draw. Got a mountain. Let's pump this. Let me get the forest. 2 mana. And there we go. And then let's end turn. That worked out great, actually. Let's play that. Let's do Animate Dead now for a dragon. And then let's draw again. Ooh, no, I don't want to cast dragon. Nope. End turn. Alright, let's draw again. Ooh, Sword of Body and Mind is good. Let's get rid of a mountain. And then we'll play Badlands, Sword of Body and Mind. I can't attach it, but I will attack. I take 3. Okay. He can block my flyer. Let's attach the sword. And then we'll attack. Okay. Let's draw again. Another Animate Dead. That's good. We'll keep it. Let's do Badlands. And... Let's draw again. Dragon Looter. Swamp God. Play the Dragon Looter. Attack for 5. They're gonna have to block soon. Death Touch, but no reach, thankfully. Let's draw. Get rid of that. Let's do that again. Get rid of that. Comes a dragon, deals 4 damage to target creature. That works, actually. Can I play him? And then we'll do 4 damage to him. Now they can't block flying, and we'll win. There we go. I got another one. Alright, let's fight this knight. And then we'll fight the other one. Okay. This is a great hand, so we'll keep it. Mox Jet. Reliquary Tower. Get our sword out. And we'll end. Alright. Let's do Forest. Ooh, I need a red mana for that. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and pop this. Let's get us the wrong mana. Okay. End turn. Alright, they get out their other knight power-upper. Let's get that. Tap that. And we'll play the axe. And we'll end turn. Ow. Alright, let's do tap land. And then let's get the whip out. Chaos Dragon, that's nice. Only got 1 mana, so we'll just end turn. Alright, they get out Pure Steel Paladin. Oh, which is very bad right now. That's very bad. Islands. Protection from red, blue. Protection from red, black. No white. Let's attach the axe. Attack for 9. Do another. Oh, I can destroy artifacts. Yes, that's gone. Extra 2 damage to him. There we go. They made a mistake letting me hit them. Good lord. Alright, and then we'll end turn. Alright, that's fine. Because he still can't block flying. Let's play the tap land. Sword of War and Peace, attach Sword of War and Peace, attach the other Battle Axe, attack for 13. Alright, gonna destroy this. Gonna do 2 damage here. There we go. Get more axes and then we win the game. Another Pure Steel Paladin. I'm pretty sure I got enough of those. Oh! Hook swords from Avatar. It's jet swords. Equip creature gets 1/1 and first strike. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 ally token and attach it to, equip it to them. That's cool. You've successfully defeated them, but you know, let's kill another one. Or let's try to. Yeah, let's do this again. And let's go ahead and pop this. Let me get an island. And then they get out a 2/3. Let's do island. Let's do our dragon looter. And then we'll end. They get a giant hammer down. That's bad. That is very bad. I need protection from white. first. So we're going to do that. Protection from red and white. Get that down. I can't attach it yet, so we'll end turn. They can't attach this yet. Good. Alright. Let's do Prismatic Vista. Let's attach the sword now to give us that protection. I only got 2 mana left over. Can't play anything else, so we'll end. Alright, they get out. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each creature you control. Good lord. Okay. Mountain. Destroy target artifact. Attach that. Why didn't it attach? Attach. Do I not have 2 mana? I have 2 mana. Why didn't it? Oh my god. That's a fetch land. Wow. I thought this was a different land than that. Okay, I'm dumb. Island. Now attach the sword. Good lord, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Alright. I wish I had... I wish I had, what is it? Vigilance right now. Let's go and attack. Start getting rid of some of this stuff. 6/6 I'm worried about, so let's go to that. All my lands on tap. Can't play that yet. Nope. So we can play Sword of Body and Mind. Don't think we can attach it. We can. That's good. And we'll end. They're gonna hit me for 7. That's fine. Now they have a 13. They got Pure Steel Paladin out. Bad news. Tap scrap. Can we play that? Nope. That would be nice. And then they'll attack. Destroy that. And we got a wolf, so now we'll have a blocker. Alright, good. I didn't attack because they're about to lose, which makes sense. Let's play that. And we'll attack for 9 and win. Nice. I got another cat warrior, cat knight. Alright, good. And there we go. And 500 gold, awesome. Okay. Elf Shard. Let's see. Is there anything? Or is it this? Trample enters for 1 counter on it for each squirrel and 4 food you control. Whenever another squirrel food you control enters for 1 counter on it. Good lord, that thing is insane. Oh my god, a frog squirrel from Avatar. That's funny. It's 2/2 with a reach. I like that. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy Helm too, even though I already got one. Okay. Pass on those. lands you control and lands cards in your library are basic. Everything is basic land. Well, I don't know. Okay. Let's see if there's stuff in here to do or get. Corset. No. Iron Man, which we should have. Let's go over here, get this one. Ancient Lair Dragon. Tap, pay life to record. I'll do this. Boomy's Feast Lecture. No. Whenever forest tap for mana, it produces additional green. That's good. Defender, Hexproof. Add 1 mana of any color, that's good. And I'm out of money. Let's re-roll up. Honk. Okay. Okay. Oh, squirrel attack. Squirrel in my pants. Can't stop, won't stop. I got squirrels in my pants. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Oh god. They already got their squirrel land out. Mountain. Let's get out our Outcast Dragon, and then we'll pop this for a swamp, and then we'll end turn. And, let's see. They're gonna get out a swamp, do nothing else good. We'll get out a swamp, and let's do the Dragon's Horde, and attack for 1. Good. They're not playing anything still. Let's do Evolving Wilds, pop it. Forest, Brotherhood Armor, and attack for 1. Alright, they are getting mana screwed apparently. Volcanic Island, I can play that. Let's get him down. And attack for 1. Alright, they still don't have any mana. So that's good for me. Let's do another swamp. Let's do a dead dragon. And then, as long as there's 4 more artifacts or as hexproof, tap 2 and tap artifacts you control, draw a card. 1, 2. Yay. Can I play this? I cannot. Alright. Alpha Strike. Uh-oh, I got 4 mana. Well, that's only a 2-drop. Why didn't you just play that? Oh, because you didn't have green. Okay. Sword of Body and Mind. Attach the Sword of Body and Mind to my dragon. Attack for 7 and win the game. There we go. got us some more squirrel cards. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrels in my pants. Alright, I think this is the end of the island. It is. Go around. Uh-oh. Don't want to... No, can't. Well, uh-oh. Don't want to fight the fairy. Okay, well. I should have flown. Mulligan. Let's do that. Keep this. An island. And then pop this. Let me get a forest. And dragon leader and turn. They get their... Okay. I still need a... mountain. Let's get the relic down. And attack for 1. I probably should have drawn a card. That way I could try to get a mountain sooner. Or start powering up my guy. Let's start powering up my guy. I don't have 3 mana. Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, well, we're drawing a card then. And then we'll discard Chaos Dragon. And then we'll end turn. Well, hit me for 3. Terramorphic Expanse, that will get me my mountain for next turn. And then we'll attach the sword. And can we attach this? I don't think so. We can't. Okay. Let's attack. They're now a 3/4. Good. So we'll survive the dragon assault. Oh, so they will lay. Mox Jasper. Dragon assault. And then attack. They block, they both die. They get their guy back out, who's going to be tapped for at least a couple turns. Let's get our dragon down. Okay, I'll play that. One. Add mana, activate only if you control a dragon. Okay, so now I could do that. Nope, that's 3. Let's do... What is... It's on... Okay. End turn. Good lord. Alright, let's attach the sword now. Let's attach the armor. Let's attack. And we won. There we go. Fairy and a fairy. Got it. So now we can fly like I should have in the first place. There you go. Yes. I just teleported. Alright, well, I had no big thing for the green area, so we'll just run around here for a little bit. And see what's in here? Outlaw Thunder Junction. And it's the same colors as the avatar. Furrier Nation Salvagers. Okay. Well, I didn't even check the draft. I don't think, did I? No, I did. Outlaws. Let's go here. And let's see. Fossil Mutant. Add 1 mana. Alright. Let's check out blue. Human Elf Shaman from D&D. Dragon from the Avatar, Serpent's Pass. See what the draft is here. Ice Age. Man, that's old. Let's do that. Inner draft. Oh, this is like Ice Age, Ice Age. Wow, I thought this was the second Ice Age. Okay, I'm not gonna know any of these cards. Let's see. Banding Flying First Strike. Flying First Strike is good. But it looks like green is gonna be real powerful. Let me get that. Banding is awful, but might have to use it. Creature deals no damage this turn in combat. Target attack. Okay. So let's do white and. No. No. Any creature damaged by this cannot regenerate. Oh, these cards are just so old. They aren't very good. Untap target creature. Snow-covered forest walk. Let's do this. I'll play white-green. It's 1-0 till end of turn. Prevent all damage against you from a white source. Target creature gets 2/2 as long as the opponent controls the green cards. Let's get this. And let's get another bird. It controls a snow-covered land. No creatures with power greater than 1 may assign to block this. Okay. Let me get that. Comes into play, choose target land you control, tap land. This card gives blocking creature 1/2. Untap target attacking creature. That creature neither receives nor deals combat damage. Draw a card. Let's get that. Excuse me. Deals no damage. Destroy all enchantments or destroy all non-white enchantments. Sure. Shove Toad gets 2/2 until end of turn. Blocking or blocked. So it's got a... What's it called? It's got the thing. It controls forest. Control no forest. Let's get regenerate creature. That's untap. And all damage from a white source. And all damage from blue source. Do that. Sideboard that. Get that. When it comes into play, sacrifice a plains or bury it. Tap, add. Create a token. This token has a 1/1 creature. Ooh, yeah, let me get that. Unlimited creatures. That's really good. More banding. Hail deals 2 damage to each attack creature and 1 damage to each creature you control. Okay. Gains for strike. Put up to 3 target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. Bury target creature power 4 or greater. Let me get that. That'd be good. Remove the top card of your library from the game. I'm doing green-white, so would this be beneficial? Choose and discard a card from your hand. If you have target creature, gain banding, first strike, or trample, or get a 1/1 counter. You may choose. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. You remove a green card from your hand. From the game instead of playing. This is casting cost. Put 3 1/1 counters. Distribute any way you choose to any number of targets. Remove the counters at the end of turn. Wow. That's in a pinch. That'd be good. Put 9 to play a token on a white picture of banding. Flying first strike. Let me get that. You may redirect target. Regenerate target opponent. May draw a card. Ooh, that's not good. No creature deals damage in a combat this turn if you pay. Okay. Untap enchant creature use ability during your once each turn. That's fun. Can untap something. And growth again. Just different art. Put a knight into play. We'll get that. Target creature. Yeah. Sideboard that. Get this. Get that. Yeah, see, this is what I thought it was going to be when we talked about our snow ice thing. Gets 1/1 until end turn. Plays really only once each turn, so it can become a 3/3 basically. That's not that great. These cards are newer and a lot better. Move card from the game with gestures. Counter target spell. Let's just get this to have more creatures. Because I haven't had it that many. Human soldier. Snow marsh. Might have to get a snowland to have one. Protection from snow. Ugh, that's... Cumulative upkeep is not fun to deal with. Alright, let's get Helm. Snow-covered forest. Flying defender. Opponent gains a life. Wow. Prevent all damage. That would be black or red source this turn. All these cumulative upkeeps, good lord. Build top X cards from your hand. Sacrifice this. Target creature gets XX till end of turn. Don't like really any of these. Let me get the snow-covered forest. Protection from black. Let's get that. And then flying Griffin strike till end turn, first strike. Snow permanents don't untap and controls now. Let's get that. Whenever a creature you control comes into play, put a 1 counter on that creature and put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Yep, getting that. Good lord. Creatures you control get XXYX is 1 plus the number of cards named this in all graveyards. Okay. Destroy an enchantment. Let's get that. There's gonna be lots of enchantments here. Let's get that. Shut somebody down. Let's sideboard that. None of these can help me, so we're gonna sideboard this. Let's do the flying defender. Let's do the snow-covered plains. Sideboard that. Let's get Helm and get him again. Alright. 15 and 8. We'll do that. That sounds okay. Start. Play. I got a ton of lands and a knight. We'll keep it. I love all these old lands. I got forest, so we're fighting green. We'll get a forest, and we'll end. Alright, so green, red. Plains, let's get out the white. Shield Crusader. Who we could give flying. And it dies. Deals 2 damage to any target. Alright. No 3, trample. Its power is equal to the number of non-basic lands your opponents control. Well, we don't have that many. Plains. Let's get him down. And then we'll end. Uh-oh. Chain creature gets 2/2. Right. Plains. Put 3. Okay, well, let's get him out. Then let's get a knight out. We could band everybody together. We're not going to attack. Does it tell me how to band? Any creatures with banding and up to 1 without can attack in a band. Bands are blocked as a group. If any creature with banding you control are blocked, it's divided. Being blocked by a creature, you divide that creature's combat damage, not its controller, among any number of creatures being... Okay. And then we'll end our turn. Let's attack. Oh, they didn't band. That's not good. Okay. Ow. This deals damage to attacking or blocking creature equal to a number of H counters on this. I got a good amount of mana. We could try to keep it up. Alright, so let's try this. Attack with 1. And then can I band at that point? No. How does banding work? Oh, wow. I'll block. Cannot be blocked by fewer than 3 creatures. Wow. Okay, well, I'm taking that damage then. Okay. Pay 1. All blocking creatures get 1/1 till end of turn. Okay. Doesn't help me right now. Let's try this again. Okay, now they're banded. Okay. Alright, yeah, so they lose the flying. They attack. If I block, there'll be a 2/3. Which won't kill anything. I don't want to do that yet. Alright, pay 1. Or, okay, sure. Okay. Cannot... Okay, well, I control a forest, so that's, yeah. Alright, end turn. Alright, they're attacking with a couple things. Let's block. Yeah, the block the 3/3. Here. And I can't band them. Okay. Right. I should be able to band them, but it's not. And then we're gonna do 3 damage here. So that dies. Good. Tap 3. 1, 2, 3. We got another plains. They're at 18. Good lord. Oh, they could just do 3 damage. I forgot about that. Let's attack here. And then we'll shoot that. And then that dies. And then I can untap that, right? Oh, no, that has to be during combat. Okay, that's fine. Alright, they're gonna hit me for 2. Okay. I'm gonna tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got another plains. So now we'll just attack. Good. And then we'll shoot that. Good. And then we gotta pay 5. Good lord, so much. Protection from blues, not really gonna help me. Alpha Strike, hit with everything. Alright, they get out a 2/5. That can power itself up. Tap 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove top card of your library from the game, gain a life. Okay. That would be a way for me to gain some life. You may remove a green card from your hand. Okay, so let's do that here. And then let's go to attack. And then tap them, shoot that. Okay. And then we gotta tap 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Target creature gains first strike till end turn. Can be useful, but I think I can win. You may exile green card, do this, and then do 1, 1, 1. Get rid of that. Alpha strike. Oh, they got 2 left. And I lose my 1/1 counters. They don't get any more creatures. We'll auto tap that. And then Alpha Strike and win. Let's go. Alright. Alright, keep this. Alright, they get a force down. Get a plains out. And we'll end turn. They have snow-covered land, so he should be able to be unblockable. Let's find out if that's right. Are these considered snow-covered? Well, they are now. He's got the mountain. Alright, so now I have an unblockable 1/2. I win in 20 turns. Alright, Plains, Arctic Fox. Attack for 1. They can block it? What? What the what? Snow-covered forest walk. Yep, so that doesn't count as a snow-covered land. Okay. Well, that stinks. Whenever this card blocks a creature with flying, put a warning counter on it at the end of combat. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, they're gonna hit me for 1, that's fine. Draw a card at the beginning of upkeep, okay. Let's do a forest. Puts this up to 4 mana. And let's get him down. And we'll end turn. I would like to give my guys first strike, if possible. So let's get that out. Let's get him out. And then we'll end turn. Can I read banding again? Any creatures with banding and up to 1 without can attack in a ban. Bans are blocked as a group. If any creatures with banding... Okay, so it's only attacking. It's not blocking that I can do that. Alright, let's block this guy. What the crap? What is Rampage? Whenever this creature becomes blocked, it gets 2/2 till end of turn for each creature blocking it beyond the first. What the crap? Okay, well, he's dead. Can I do everything here? Yes, I can. Oh my god, that was insane. What? Okay, so we're gonna do that to kill him. Let's end turn. Alright, so now We'll block this. Sorry. I need to block this one. Not that one. Block this. He gets his power up. We kill him. There we go. We just take 3. Oh my god, they get a bunch of good things. Alright. Let's get him out. And I'll just end turn. I'll do this, give him first strike. They're now a 6/3, good lord. No other creatures no other creatures can attack this turn. Okay. Let's block. And there. Alright. All of it's going here. This is weird, being able to choose all this stuff. Alright, let's get our bird out. So now we got some first strike and we can shoot something. So let's attack for what? Deals 2 damage. Oh my god, they killed my bird. Let's attack for that. Shoot this guy before he can power up. Alright. They're gonna hit me for 3 or 1, that's fine. I can tap 2, 1, 1. 3 mana. Let's attack again. Shoot that. There we go. They're gonna hit me for 1 again. 1, 2, 3. Got another planes. That's good. Let's attack again. Alright, they're just gonna take it this time. They're not attacking, unfortunately. 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's attack. And then let's shoot that down. Okay. Okay, convert mana on this age counter. Put in place, shuffle your library. Good lord. Okay. They hit me for 1. That's fine. They get out a 2/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, play this. Get rid of that. And I could get a knight out now. Let's attack. They're gonna block. Good. Oh, they're gonna hit me for 1. This is on at 6, which would be all my mana. We're gonna not pay it, so it'll die. 4's down. Let's get the Griffin out. And then we're going to Alpha Strike. And we'll end turn. They got a lot of mana. They could keep that upkeep going for a while. Let's get as many cards out as possible right now. So we're gonna get a knight down. And then we'll attack. Right. Turret, no creature gains first strike till end of turn. which at the moment is just himself. Destroy all enchantments or destroy all non-white. Let's play that. Then let's do this again. And then we'll attack for 3. Alright, we win in 2 turns. Rampage, stupid crap. Alright, are you going to attack? No, good. Tap 1. Alright, let's attack again. Alright, they got 2 left. I should have just attacked with everything. I would have just won the game. They still can't block flying, so at this point I'm just gonna win on my turn. Yep. And we'll attack for 3, and we won. Alright, we're going into round 2. Alright, let's see. Griffin's good. Enchant creature you control. Keep this hand. They're gonna get a mountain. Let's play a plains, and then we'll end. Ooh. Don't want to damage target attacking creature. Wow, okay. Well, you know what? I'll do the same thing. Booyah. We both got post. Ow, they hit me for 3. A-hole. Alright, plains down. I got a while till I could do anything, so we'll end turn. Alright, they get a 2/2 target artifact creature control, sacrifices it. That player may search their library for a non-creature artifact card, put into play, then shuffle. That's awful for me. Probably good for him. 3 mana, end turn. That hit me for 2. And then, let's do a forest. Let's get a bird out, and then we'll end turn. They're gonna hit me for 2 again. They get a 4/4 flyer. A cumulative upkeep 4. Oh, blue. Okay. Oh, they got a lot of land, so that's gonna be good for them. Let's do plains. Let's get our griffin out. And we'll end turn. They pay their upkeep. They attack with both. I don't have any. Nope. Okay. I'm taking the damage painfully. Forest. Let's get him down. Let's get that down. Let's attack for 3. We gotta survive until they can't upkeep anymore. Alright, let's block. Okay, they're gone. And then they get rid of my bird. What was that? Deals 2 damage to a creature or player. Oh my god. And forest. Already played it. Let's get him out. So at this point, we're just gonna have to power him up as much as we can. Alright, let's attack. And then let's untap. Okay, there we go. They pay the 2, they attack for 4, I can't block it. I might be SOL at this point. Ooh, no, I'm not. They're just going to gain a lot of life. But I'm not going to lose the game. Let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's attack. And then we'll untap. They pay their 4. Oh my god. Okay. Pay that. They gain a life, that's fine. Ooh. I can enchant somebody to not be able to do anything. Alright. That guy's about to die, so we're just gonna keep this as it is. Let's just end turn. Ooh, I forgot to get a knight. Let me get a knight. Alright, there we go. Alright, they get to gain life. I gotta tap more stuff. I got a unicorn. I wish I would have tapped all my white mana. Let's attack with both of them. No, I only do 3. I do 3, yeah. Yeah, let's ban them. Nope, never mind. Yeah, let's just attack with... No, let's attack with all of them. And then band them. Can't band him. They're gonna deal 1 damage to him, so he dies. They're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna shoot this. So that deals 1 damage here, and it dies. We're gonna do 1 damage here, and it dies. And then they're gonna deal 4 damage here, so that dies. And then another 2 damage there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's good. Alright, they get a 1/1 that can regenerate now. Alright, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not gonna do that, so that's gone. I don't need the defender anymore. All damage gets you from a white source, they're not playing white. Let's get the unicorn down. And then we'll attack for 2. They'll just take it. They're not gonna attack me. I'll do the 5. And then I will get out a knight. And then let's attack with everybody. They'll take it. Good. Alright, they're not gonna attack me. Let's play it. That's fine. And then we'll Alpha Strike. That's dead. I forgot about that was a thing. Alright. They don't attack me for 1, which is kind of crazy. Tap all my stuff. And we'll go to attack again. Here and here. I need a blocker. Let's not attack with him. Call back. Attack here, attack here. Alright, they block, that dies. We're not playing that turn. Alright, let's get him down. And they counter it and get a thing. Alpha Strike. Okay, I win. Oh my god, okay. We're kind of at a pausing point. Since we're doing decent, we're going to pause it. Not pause it, but we're going to, blah, 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 blah. We're going to, end the episode here, and then start the next episode, fighting again. So if you can, like, comment, subscribe, and let's see if I can win this, Ice Age draft. Which, you know, surprisingly is going pretty well. But I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, y'all.